There's no change without sacrifice. And notwithstanding, I've sacrificed a lot in my life, but I made a lot of money a lot in my life. But more importantly, the last 27 and a half years, almost 28 years now, I'm living vicariously, which is a dangerous road for me because almost all of you don't live up to my expectations. Now, if I was a coach like modern day volleyball coaches, I'd tell you how you're all going to, surpass your expectation, and that's true. You will not surpass your highest and most crazy expectations about yourself. If you want to make $100 million, you're not going to make $300 million. You're going to make $101 million. If you want to make $500 million, you're going to make $505 million. If you want to make $10 million, you're going to make $11 million. I have data upon data upon data that proves this. A few years ago, I interviewed Tom Cruise's administrative assistant because I was going to open an office, a showbiz office in Los Angeles, blah, blah, blah. And I was interviewing people of that ilk, and he said, now this information is 5, 6, 7 years old. He said, Tom gets up every day as if he never made a movie, never made a nickel. And works 16, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. Most of us aren't capable. 10 years, almost to the day, I worked like a dog. 365, 15, 18, 20 hours a day for 10 years solid. Now, it's no secret that a majority of my net worth was built in those 10 years. Like a dog. Like a dog. Literally. A fucking dog. Hard work never killed anybody, but why take a chance? And that's what they're doing because they're taking their foot off the accelerator now. Because it is easier, people that follow QLA are working less hard. So for those of you that continue to work hard, you've got less competition. It's never the system, it's always you. Rich people figured out a long time ago, back in Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates' days, that poorness rubs off, and so does richness. So if you send your kids to those kind of schools, it's more likely that you're going to be able to inbreed with high-performance DNA genes than the poor white and black and yellow trash that you're from. Everybody understand that? A couple of you went to all right schools. All right schools. Not the great schools. There's a slide coming up day after tomorrow that shows the schools that have produced the most CEOs of the big companies in the world. And it's no coincidence that our children went to them. That wasn't by accident. That wasn't by serendipity. Whereas opposed to, I went to school you got to explain about. This is a slight exaggeration, but you will, when you go to sleep tonight, you'll be in default when you wake up tomorrow morning. That's a guarantee. You don't change one day or 1 week, in one day and 1 week, your life of 25, 30, 35, 40, 50 years. You don't. You have to empty the cup first to allow somebody to pour the QLA in it. Some of you will not empty the cup. Some of you will think that emptying it almost full or completely empty works, but it doesn't. You have to completely empty it. You have to forget everything.